started with our indoor events for the evening. To begin, I'd like to invite Manu from our executive committee to deliver the welcome speech and the sponsor introduction.
Good evening everyone and welcome to Jingles 25. Firstly, I'd like to thank our community and welcome our community, families, friends, parents, children, everyone. Thank you for your time and thank you for turning up. ഈ ഒത്തുചേരലിൽ വന്ന എല്ലാവർക്കും നന്ദി. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. ഇത്തരം ഒത്തുചേരലുകളാണ് നമ്മളെ പരിചയം പുതുക്കാനുള്ള അവസരങ്ങളായി മാറുന്നത്. ഇത്തരം പരിചയം പുതുക്കലുകളാണ് സൗഹൃദങ്ങളായി മാറുന്നത്. ഈ ആഴമുള്ള സൗഹൃദങ്ങളാണ് നമ്മളെ ഒരു കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി സപ്പോർട്ട് സിസ്റ്റമാക്കി മാറ്റുന്നത്. നമ്മുടെ കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയിൽ നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട ഒരുപാട് ആൾക്കാരുണ്ട്. നമ്മളുടെ കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയിലുള്ളവരുടെ പാരൻസ്, കസിൻസ്, ഒരുപാട് പേര് ഈ ഒരു അടുത്ത മാസങ്ങളിൽ മരണപ്പെട്ടു പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് വരുന്ന ഇമോഷണൽ, ഹെൽത്ത്, ജോബ് റിലേറ്റഡ് ചാലഞ്ചസ് എല്ലാം നമുക്ക് ചേർത്ത് പിടിക്കാനുള്ള ഒരു ആഴത്തിലുള്ള ഫ്രണ്ട്ഷിപ്പ് നെറ്റ്വർക്കായി കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി മാറണം എന്നുള്ളതാണ് നമ്മുടെ എല്ലാവരുടെയും ആഗ്രഹം. So welcome again. I wanted to wholeheartedly welcome you to the event. Secondly, welcome to our sponsors. So when we planned this event, we had a very short turnaround time to run a sponsorship campaign. And I wanted to thank Roger and Westpac. Thanks Roger for supporting our volunteer-run community and helping us bring people together. It's been an absolute pleasure working with you on the sponsorship campaign. Your support genuinely helps us to continue and bring together our community in programs like this. So thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause to Roger and Westpac. And thirdly, I want to thank someone who is so important, our kids. Kids, you've been so incredible. Like the joy you brought during the games is exactly what tonight is about. I hope you keep the same spirit going through the program. And yes, there is more fun still to come. Alright, with that, I'd like to officially welcome you to the main part of the evening. I hope you enjoy the program, enjoy each other's company, and leave with really good memories. We'll commence the program now by the sponsor talk. So I'd like to welcome Roger onto the dais. Welcome Roger. I also want to welcome Sunil, who will be having a conversation with Roger. So welcome Sunil to the stage.
Thanks Manu, thanks Roger. How are you?
Good, thank you Sunil. Pleasure to be here, thank you so much.
So we have our friend Roger from Westpac. So he's our sponsor for the event tonight. So I'm going to ask a lot of tough questions to Roger tonight. Is that okay?
Of course, so I'm ready for anything.
But നമ്മൾക്കുള്ള എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരു ഡൗട്ടാണ് ഈ പൈസ, മണി മാനേജ്മെന്റ്. അപ്പം പുള്ളിക്കാരൻ്റെ മെയിൻ ബിസിനസ് ഇതാണല്ലോ, അപ്പം നമുക്ക് ചോദിക്കാം. So what are the 2, 3 or a few money decisions that matter the most right now?
Yeah, so look, for families in areas like Quakers, the first big decision is obviously day-to-day affordability, right? So it's not just getting the loan approved, it's making sure repayments are fitting comfortably with your school costs, childcare, and obviously your living expenses as well. The second is how we're actually managing interest rate risk, so whether it's fixing it or staying variable or splitting the loan. And our third is obviously planning ahead, so thinking about future upgrades, growing your families, or whether your existing owner-occupied property could become an investment down the track. So for me personally, I want to ensure that all my clients that they're achieving the strongest financial outcome possible. So that's going to come from planning beyond just your initial purchase and thinking about your future plans as well and seeing how we can help you. So yeah.
Awesome, thanks. That's good to hear. So the next topic in everyone's mind these days is about refinancing, right? നമ്മുടെ ലോൺ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം, അതുപോലെ വെക്കണോ, റീഫൈനാൻസ് ചെയ്യണോ, അതിനെക്കുറിച്ചാണ് ചോദിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. So the question is about refinancing. So what are the things we should think about, or what is the important factor about refinancing?
Yep, so there's a lot of actually important things you have to look at when you're refinancing. So a lot of banks actually have hidden costs with them, whether it's a discharge fee to break away from them, or whether it's some other account keeping fee or credit card fee that you're getting charged and you're unsure about, right? So, say with me, with actually Westpac, over the next 1 week, I'm actually happy to share that we have a $2,000 cashback offer for refinances. So along with that, we're also offering a waived annual package fee. So those are two real highlights that would hopefully be able to help you approach me at the table and come and speak to me. But I'm looking forward to speaking to a lot of you further about potentially helping you with refinancing tonight.
Awesome. Could you please repeat those two things? 2,500. So
2,000 cashback for refinance, and then a waived annual package fee as well. So normally the annual package fee is $395 a year. I'm actually happy to waive it for the first year, so it'll be good.
That's awesome. So the next one is about LMI waiver. We know we have a lot of family with some strong income, but they need more time to get that right level of savings or make that buffer. So what sort of LMI waiver is on offer?
So with our LMI waivers, actually accountants, a lot of nurses, medical professionals, we actually are able to offer up to 90 or even 95% for certain professionals, where you only need a 5% deposit or 10% deposit. And funnily enough, it's not only with the LMI professionals as well, it's actually with first home buyers as well. So if anybody is looking to buy their first home in the near future, government grants, there's a lot on offer as well, where you're able to purchase a house with only 5% deposit or 10% deposit. So there's a lot of different options available for everybody out there. A lot of people may think, I need to save up to 20% to purchase my first property, but in reality, that's not the case, and you'll be able to save your funds a bit quicker and purchase the property a bit quicker.
So next one is about, so Roger is definitely from Westpac. So we might be thinking why we should go directly to Westpac when we can go to our own mortgage broker. So how do you think those options compare? Why should someone go directly to Westpac?
Yeah, of course. So funnily enough, I'm not sure if everybody knows, but every mortgage broker actually doesn't directly speak to the bank. They have an intermediary who they speak to rather than dealing directly with the bank. So they all have an assigned business development manager. So processing times, everything gets done a lot quicker when it comes to Westpac rather than going to a mortgage broker. Another really good feature we actually have is something called fast refinance as well, where we're actually able to process a loan application and get you settled with Westpac within 1 to 2 days. So it's a very smooth and quick process that allows everybody to capitalize on, and it'll be great for everybody to take advantage as well. So over a mortgage broker, you're going to be getting less wait time, direct response, and more importantly, it's a bit of a, being South Indian as well, I want to look after everybody as well, right? So unfortunately, I'm not Malayalam, I'm Tamil. But I 100% understand. Everybody's like my family as well, right? So I want to make sure everybody's looked after, and they're getting 100% service from me, and they're looked after not just for the entirety of the loan application, but the entirety of the time they're with Westpac. So
awesome. So Roger, why Westpac?
I mean, Westpac is a Big Four bank. We're a multi-global brand, right? And rather than Westpac, I hope you'll be able to come from me, being South Indian as well.
It's Roger the brand.
Yeah, it's Roger the brand.
He's our guy. Give a big round of applause, guys. Ask more questions. So the favorite topic in everyone's minds, should they continue on their variable rate or should they go and fix the rates right now? What do you think?
So it's a very uncertain time. A lot of people do want to fix. In fact, another person spoke to me a bit earlier about potentially fixing as well. It's a very uncertain question. It's a question on a lot of people's mind. Me personally, I am a strong believer that things have been stable over the last 6 to 8 months, I'd say, and we haven't had any rate reduction, and the rates have stayed pretty much the same. So I'm a strong believer that it's best to stay on variable. I mean, the variable rates that Westpac are offering are genuinely market leading at the moment. I do know what other C banks like CBA, ANZ, other Big Four banks are offering as well. And I can tell you, unbiased, that Westpac is market leading with our rates at the moment as well. So it's definitely a good time to stay variable, and hopefully you'll be able to capitalize.
So I have a few rapid fire questions with you. Offset or retro?
Offset, better for cash flow.
Fixed or variable?
Variable, already gave you that answer, yeah?
Refinance or wait?
Refinance, you're not sure how much extra you're paying until you come and chat to me.
Invest sooner or build buffer first?
It's recommended to build buffer. A lot of people will rush into another investment property as soon as they can. If you were able to build your equity and use your equity of your property instead of putting your own money down, it's always going to be helpful for you in the long term as well.
They deposit, buy early.
Build deposit. It's recommended. Actually, it goes both ways. So it depends. If you're eligible for an LMI waiver, come speak to me and I'm telling you, as a first home buyer, you can claim a government grant. Then it helps you to get in earlier.
Flat white or long black?
I'm a long black drinker. I'm a long black drinker, to be honest.
There you go. So it's all about service, guys. Give a huge round of applause to our sponsor, Roger. Thank you so much.